Christmas is coming and we have a present for you. Pathogenic solo dev Matt and the game's artist Roberto have whipped up a new batch of organelles that introduce a new summoning playstyle. Spawn an army of minions to fight alongside your pathogen, with abilities to make them even deadlier. Let's jump right in on this week's update highlights and check out what's new in Pathogenic. In this new update, there are 3 types of minions you can get in the game, spawning from a new weapon or 2 different active organelles. Starting with the Nidoblast, it is a new weapon that spawns melee minions. They automatically move towards the closest enemies and deliver quick stabbing attacks, pushing enemies back and dealing consistent damage. These minions disappear when they die or after some time, so you do have to keep spawning more throughout combat. For those of you who favor strength in numbers, the Swarm Nidus spawns weaker minions but can fire rapidly at nearby foes. It can spawn the new minions as long as it has enough charges, and these minions will last until the room is cleared, so if you hook it up to multiple mitochondria, you can definitely build up enough numbers to overwhelm your enemies. Tired of getting swarmed in bullet hells and roguelikes? This is how you turn the tables. The Apex Nidus is more about quality over quantity. It spawns a single, powerful melee minion that follows you permanently until it falls in battle. It has a lot of health and deals good damage with the sweeping melee strikes, slowly but steadily pressing your enemies into a corner. Similar to the Swarm Nidus, it also needs overcharge to spawn new minions, and it takes quite a bit to do so. Now with a roster of underlings, you need something to support them. That's where some of the new internal organelles come in. The Galvanic Weave connects your attacks with electric arcs, and of course, they damage any enemies that are unfortunate enough to pass through. Set up a net of lightning with the Nidoblast minions and other floating attacks. One more electric organelle, the Galvanic Infuser. It electrifies your attack, giving them a chance to unleash lightning arcs at nearby enemies. Now your minions can damage enemies just by being close to them. Wage chemical warfare with the Toxism. This new organelle makes your attacks and minions leave behind a trail of toxins, polluting the immune system and damaging enemies on its tracks. The more minions and attacks you create, the more the toxins will spread. The other new internal organelles include the Necrolytic Igniter that can trigger explosions with enemy remains on the field, the Sinoatrio node that boosts your damage when hitting on the beat of the music, the Elusive Mitochondrion overcharging your pathogen as you dodge through enemy projectiles, Metabolic Mitochondrion giving overcharge when you pick up loot, and the Vacuole that stores excess overcharge and save them for later. Alongside the new content, there's also a range of improvements rolled out in this patch. There's a new contraption in the merchant's room. That's the reroll machine. If you can't find anything useful, it sometimes shows up and you can use it to reset the merchant's catalog for a small price. We want you to enjoy even more flexibility in your gameplay, so the helminths and the fungal spores now have their own plasmid skill trees, no longer needing to share with the bacteria. That means you can now customize your playstyle specific to the pathogen of your choice. You might notice Pathogenic looks a bit different. We've updated the DNA bar and moved the UI to the bottom left, improving the readability and making it easier for you to keep track of your pathogen's status and resources. You can also bind active abilities to the secondary fire button, giving yourself more tactical options in the middle of action. And a little holiday bonus! It's Christmas after all, and even the immune cells are feeling festive with their little Santa heads. Bad news is, we're still gonna crash their party! There are more changes in this patch, ranging from gameplay and balance adjustments to visual and music revamp. We can't fit everything into the video, so please check out our patch notes for the full details on Steam. And here's a little sneak peek of the intestine level that Roberto has been working on. A dangerous labyrinth with countless threats lying around the corner. Before we go, just want to say a big thank you to everyone for joining us on the journey of our little parasites and making 2025 such a memorable year for Pathogenic. The demo launch would not have been the same without your passionate support, and we're very excited to keep bringing you more new content. The next bi-weekly update will be happening on the 1st of January 2026, so we'll see you again in the new year. Have a Merry Christmas, enjoy the holidays, and remember, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.